The answer to the practice problems. I gave you the null. The average lifetime of a battery is 36 months or less. Mathematically, the average lifetime of the battery is less than or equal to 36. The researcher is proposing that the additive is going to increase. The chemist invented it to increase. So that would say the battery lifetime is greater than 36. In other words, they are testing to see if the evidence is going to land on the right of 36. A contractor wishes to lower heating bills by using a special type of insulation. If the average of the monthly heating bills is 78, so right now we're believing that the average cost, the bill, is equal to 78. Now it might be greater than, but we know it's going to be 78. And this insulation is supposed to decrease the bill. We want it to decrease the bill, so the bill is less than $78. So if it's less than 78, we're testing to see if the evidence lands on the left-hand side of 78. Now when you read this, how can I tell where my alternative hypothesis is and where my null? My null is what is believed that's happening right now. The average is 78. It might be a little off of 78, but it's close to 78. The insulation was due to decrease the bill. A researcher thinks that if expectant mothers use vitamin pills, the birth rate of babies will increase. So the researcher is trying to increase, or thinking that vitamins are going to increase the weight. That is the alternative. Birth weight will be greater than the average of 8.6 if the expectant mother takes the vitamins. What is believed to be true right now? The average birth weight is 8.6. Now, we could rewrite this and say birth weight is less than 8.6 or equal to, but typically if you just include the equal sign on the null, you'll be fine. Psychologist feels that playing soft music during a test will change the test results. So the researcher or psychologist wants to change the test results. Not sure they're going to be higher or lower, but they are going to be different than what is expected now. 73 is what is expected on average now. So the music will make my test score not equal to 73. Not sure if it's going to be higher or lower, so we call this a two-sided test. So the alternative then would be the grade is not equal to. The null is the grade is equal to 73. Let's go back to number 3. If I'm trying to increase, this is on the right hand. Numbers are larger on the right. Increase of 8.6. The let's do it. 1.2, page 7. If you read this, it's about colds and stress. Right now it is believed that approximately 40% will actually get a cold and get sick. The researcher thinks that stress is going to increase the percentage of the people that get sick. So those are the math symbols that we will use, equal to 40% and greater than 40%. Greater than 40% would be on the right. We're testing evidence, and we're going to see if I can get more than 40% people that have this stress that catch a cold. That would be to the right, and that's what I'm testing to see if stress changes the percentage of the people.